Hey guys, this is Justin at Lynch Northwest. Today we're going to be showing you how to put together your Spyderco Bodacious and a set of our Lynch Northwest scales. So when you take apart your knife, you're going to have, of course, the lock side liner and then this non-lock side liner. We don't need that, so we're going to go ahead and toss that. What we are going to start with though is, we've got two scales. One's nested, one's not. This one is also the clip side. So let's set aside the other one. Before we go too far though, notice how that has a D shape on it. That's real important because the pivot will have a matching shape to it. And we want to match that, of course, when we go in that hole, or else you're going to have some alignment issues. So take one of your washers, set that right over there. We're going to take that D shape, face down, and we're just going to kind of spin it till that lands into place. There we go. Now just kind of pinch and hold that. Take one of your T10 or your pivot screws, and we're simply just going to run that in a little bit, just snug. Don't worry about tightening anything up right now. We'll go ahead and dial everything in at the very end. Next thing we're going to do is take our backspacer. I like to just kind of set that there, pinch it and hold it and flip it over. Just trying to get these holes here lined up. So what I'm going to do is grab one of the backspacer screws, slip it in there, and with my T8, we're just going to get that started. Again, loose, we'll dial it all in at the end. Get that second one in there. There we go. Now this thing's just kind of loosely together. We're going to set in this stop pin here. We're going to lay in our blade. And then what we're going to do is we're going to want to open this blade up all the way. And then we're going to set that second washer right on top, just like that. Now we're going to take our locking side liner here. We're going to set that right over the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it is seated on the stop pin and the pivot. So what I like to do is kind of push down here. Then you can pull up on this lock bar. And you can see, maybe you didn't, but maybe you heard how it snapped in. And then everything's just going to kind of hold for right now. Now we're going to take our other liner, our other scale, set that right over the top and just kind of push and hold. I'm going to set in my other pivot screw. Get that snug down just a little bit. Okay, now this end's kind of flopping around and it's not lined up. So what we're going to have to do is kind of pinch, and you just kind of push on it a little bit and you'll get those holes lined up. So we'll take our T8 again, get the first one threaded in. There we go. Get that second one. Okay, so now that all those are in, we're going to go ahead and just snug these down. No need to go crazy. Okay. On your non-lock side, lock side's over here. On your non-lock side, we're just going to give that a nice snug there. And then let's check the action. That's a little stiff. I'd like to see it move a little better. Let's back this one off just a hair. There we go, that's looking pretty good. So last thing to do is put on our pocket clip. I like to start by just taking one single screw. I like to start in that top center up here. I'm just gonna weasel that in and then clip and knife together. I'm just gonna get that one just started, still loose. And then we'll get our second screw in there. I like to rotate it, and then we'll put in our final screw for the pocket clip. There we go. Now we're just going to go ahead and just snug these down a little bit. It's a very small screw. It does not need a lot of tension or torque. So just go ahead and finger tight, be plenty. Now that's on there. Now you've built your Spyderco Bodacious. Thanks for checking out our gear, guys. Thanks for watching, and thank you for all your continued support. Have a great day.